Hey everyone, this is Cecil Trachenberg from Good Bad Flicks, and I want to talk to you a little bit about the channel as well as this site called Patreon. I originally started the series back in 2010 as a way to introduce some of my friends across the country to some unknown B-movies. As time went on and more people started watching and enjoying the videos, I decided it was time to get serious. Well, about as serious as one can get while discussing a movie like The Incredible Melting Man. The main series, Good Bad Flicks, is a show dedicated to rare movies, forgotten classics, and misunderstood box office bombs. I would go through each movie, discussing the promotional materials, if I had them, and take a look at what went on behind the scenes. I felt there were too many negative film critics out there, and wanted to create a show that would celebrate these films, instead of outright trashing them. I love all these movies, even something like Catwoman, and even though I throw a few jabs at them, I highlight just how enjoyable they can be. Over the years, the show's grown into numerous spin-offs and side projects like Good Bad Games, where I apply the Good Bad Flicks formula to video games, Exploring, where I take a serious, incredibly in-depth look at certain films, and Netflix Recommendations, where I inform my fans of quality programming to currently watch on Netflix Instant. Beyond that, I also co-host the weekly podcast Radiodrome, and occasionally pop up on other podcasts like Geek Juice Radio. I strive to make my videos as good as they possibly can by adding things like fully original animated introductions and professionally edited material. In a normal month, I'll do an average of 7 to 9 fully produced video shows and 4 to 6 podcasts, all for the low price of free. YouTube is so overflowing with content that getting noticed often comes down to luck and, failing that, quantity. There are people who upload tons of videos a week, and it's very hard to compete with that. For each of my videos, I spend hours researching, writing, recording, editing, and producing them to be as high a quality as they can be, while still keeping within my weekly schedule. When I'm not working my regular full-time job, I'm working on Good Bad Flicks. It is, in essence, a second job. While I know there's plenty of stories of YouTubers making tons of money releasing videos, you may be shocked to know that because of YouTube's policies in regard to movie content, I can't monetize any of my Good Bad Flicks episodes. So for all the work I put into these, I don't make a dime from YouTube. In the interest of full disclosure, I do primarily upload my videos to a service called Blip TV, and they cross-post them to YouTube. Blip understands the meaning of fair use, and as such, I can monetize my videos there. The problem is that Blip is a much smaller pool than YouTube, and 80 to 90% of my views come from YouTube. I make a few bucks with Blip, but it's usually only enough to buy a couple of Blu-rays a month. That's where Patreon comes in. Now, I'm not going to start charging for content. That's not what this is about. I'm just putting this here as a sort of virtual tip jar. If you like my content and would like me to be able to continue, throw me a few bucks. I have a lot of fans that constantly tell me they would love more or longer episodes, but under my current situation, I'm doing about as much as I possibly can. I would love to be able to do this full time and to be able to make even higher quality videos, but right now, this remains a side project. How can you help? Like I said, if you enjoy what I do, you can donate whatever you feel is fair on a one-time or monthly basis. Think of it as crowdfunding, only instead of donating a large sum towards one project, you'll be donating towards this ongoing monthly series. I have some cool rewards to anyone who donates, like access to my Patreon stream where I'll talk about upcoming videos, access to see works in progress like the intro videos, and more stuff like that. I'll also do a monthly live stream where I'll have Q&A and occasionally live riff a movie with a guest. If you have any ideas of things that you'd like for awards, let me know. If it's something feasible, I'll absolutely include it. I'm not taking anything away, so if you don't want to donate or don't have the money to do so, you can continue to watch the shows as normal. Thanks for watching, and I do appreciate your support.